Good afternoon and welcome to Urban Review, the show brought to you by the Center for Urban Youth and Family Development. And we are here to kick off our new and second season and happy to still be on the air sharing with you information that are helping our youth in and transitioning out of foster care across the state of Michigan and across Wayne County. Thank you for tuning in with us this afternoon and first, I want to just bring you back up to date with a little bit about our mission. We are the Center for Urban Youth and Family Development, and we provide substance abuse prevention, life skills development, workforce development, suicide prevention, and teen parenting and fatherhood development training for youth and young adults that are in and transitioning out of the foster care system. We are funded by the Detroit Wayne Mental Health Authority, along with other donations by other wonderful organizations. Our mission is to work with youth that are fostered and they emerge from the foster care system vulnerable to substance abuse and with little opportunity to obtain higher education and or develop life skills. The Center for Urban Youth and Family Development empowers youth that are transitioning in and out of the foster care system to overcome the struggles and challenges by providing them with substance abuse prevention, life skills training, and workforce development programs. Drawing from the life experiences of myself and the founder of our organization, Marcel Arbuckle, we open the door to a positive and productive life through education, health, and skills development. We envision a community where fostered children emerge from the system with equal opportunities in education, health, and career. Through our Step Beyond program, foster youth gain vulnerable tools for approaching their futures with confidence, self-discipline, and a positive attitude. Foster youth are instilled with the values of hard work and make healthy life decisions informed by spiritual, social, intellectual, and emotional awareness. We believe that the character, scholarship, uplift, and perseverance, combined with friendship, love, and truth, will lead to the three things that everyone wants out of life, and that is peace, happiness, and prosperity. Through our three-pronged approach of working with foster youth, healthcare advocacy, and community activism, we envision a strong and healthy community governed by good public policies where not only essential for youth that are transitioning out of foster care to flourish, but everybody in our community as well. So we have goals to provide educational development and increase awareness among our young adults and the youth that are fostered by working with our substance abuse program and our Step Beyond program. We provide positive role models to increase self-esteem by working with our foster youth, and we reduce the risk of youth turning to substance abuse by providing structured program and workforce development activities. So welcome to the program and thank you for stopping in. We're so happy to have you with us today, and we have a lot of wonderful activities that we want to talk to you about. The first thing, excuse me, is the development and the launch of our Coalition for Urban Youth and Family Development. And that is a drug-free community coalition, and we're working together for a greater opportunity and the greater good of Detroit's West Side. Our mission is to improve the outcomes of West Side youth and their families by establishing and strengthening community collaboratives that promote positive youth development and community revitalization through the prevention of youth substance abuse and other problem behaviors. Our history has been developed with the Center for Urban Youth and Family Development, which started in 2009 as a community-based nonprofit providing support to youth in and transitioning out of the foster care system. Our Coalition for Urban Youth and Family Development was established in 2015 through a cohort of individuals working with public allies, and they provided us an opportunity to form a formal mechanism to not only inform but to support a more comprehensive substance abuse prevention initiative targeting Detroit's West Side. Our zip code that we are focusing on is the 48238 area zip code, and we also work with those that are in the 48231 zip code as well. And we are a part of the Fitzgerald community, and we're happy to be working with that block club and the individuals in those organizations as well. We also partner with the Detroit Organization of Black Organizations, or the Detroit Association of Black Organizations, and Reverend Horace Sheffield and his team over there have been working with us to give us support, and that's where we have been conducting our meetings. And our meetings take place on the third Thursday of each month at 6 o'clock p.m., and that begins today. So if you have an opportunity, stop by at 6 p.m., and the address is 12048. That's 12048 Grand River, right there at the corner of Grand River and Wyoming. And come on in and be a part of our coalition meeting. We are going to be working with all of the people in our community. We have 12 different sectors of individuals, and that includes youth and parents, business officials, representatives from fraternal organizations and faith-based organizations. We have law enforcement involved in our organizations, as well as representatives from media and public health care. And we all work and collaborate together to provide a wonderful strategy that we can target on reducing youth substance abuse. And over the past 10 years, there have been several community revitalization initiatives backed by just as many public and private institutions. Most lack the adequate funding and long-term commitments, resulting in competing initiatives and minimal impact. It was for that reason that the Coalition for Urban Youth and Family Development decided to concentrate its efforts. With a focus on the West Side, our coalition set out to increase the visibility of our coalition and increase public awareness of substance abuse issues, strengthen collaborations, and engage in public policy advocacy, all with the aim of reducing and preventing substance use among young adults. So we have been working together to make that happen, and we are very, very proud to announce that our coalition was part of the $90 million allocation that the current administration set forth to attack the opioid issue. And here our coalition is now one of 4 coalitions here in the city of Detroit that has been funded by the Drug-Free Community Grant. And we will be working diligently with those other coalitions to implement programs and develop and implement a strategy that will give us an opportunity to attack the drug situation and substance abuse issues that are in our community. And some of the things that we've already set out to do is we have been working with other coalitions, as I indicated. And the first activity that we have planned is working with the Coalition on Healthy Youth and Families with their Table Talk Summit that will be taking place on October the 23rd, 2018 from 4:30 p.m. to 5:45 p.m. And that's going to be a discussion about the importance of voting on local issues such as Proposal 1 and where do the people stand on those proposals. So you're invited to come out and be a part of this community's first Table Talk Summit to join voices with those who matter the most and have the most at stake during the upcoming push by big business to flood our communities with various products that are negative to our community. Big money is looking to earn enormous profits from our citizens and our community, and it doesn't look like they have a very good plan to return anything of value. So this is an opportunity for you to come out and share your voice and be a difference maker. And once again, that is on October the 23rd, 2018, from 4:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m., and it will take place at the National Council on Alcoholism and Drug Dependency, which is located at 2400 East McNichols. Once again, that's 2400 East McNichols on October the 23rd, 2018, from 4:30 p.m. to 5:45 p.m. And that event is also being sponsored by the Coalition for Urban Youth and Family Development, as well as the Detroit Wayne Mental Health Authority and the Diabru and Associates Institute for Human Service and Social Change. So please come out and be a part of that great event. Another thing that we're being a part of, or another activity that we're helping to support, is the 2018 Substance Abuse Prevention Summit, Rebuilding the Village One Youth at a Time. And that is an event that is being sponsored by the Empowerment Zone Coalition, and they request your presence at that wonderful event, which is going to take place at the Detroit Yacht Club on Riverbank Road in Belle Isle, Detroit, Michigan. And we would invite you to come out. That's going to take place on Thursday, October the 25th. It's an all-day event from 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. And in order to be a participant in that event, you have to RSVP and register. And in order to do so, you can call 313-921-9403. Once again, that's 313-921-9403, or send an email to info, that's INFO, at ezcoalition.org. That's ezcoalition.org, and they will be able to connect you, and you will be able to purchase a ticket and be a part of that wonderful event. And they have some wonderful featured speakers. One of the keynote speakers is none other than Dr. Carl S. Taylor, professor of sociology at the Michigan State University. They will also be featuring keynote speaker Yusef Bunchy Shakur, who is an author, educator, and the co-director of programs for the Michigan Roundtable. And they will also be featuring none other than Mr. Marcel Arbuckle, Jr., who is the program director for the Center for Urban Youth and Family Development. So once again, come out and be a part of that wonderful event, the 2018 Substance Abuse Prevention Summit, Rebuilding the Village, One Youth at a Time, sponsored by the Empowerment Zone and supported by the Coalition for Urban Youth and Family Development, and also being partially funded by the Detroit Wayne Mental Health Authority and its Drug-Free Community Support Grant, and also the Substance Abuse Mental Health Services Administration will be a part of supporting this wonderful event. So please come out. That's October the 25th, 2018 at the Detroit Yacht Club. The 2018 Substance Abuse Prevention Summit, Rebuilding the Village One Youth at a Time. And the next activity that our wonderful Center for Urban Youth and Family Development, as well as our Coalition for Urban Youth and Family Development, is sponsoring is our National Prescription Drug Take-Back Day. We are partnering with the DEA to indicate that you don't have to be a dealer, but instead you can return your unused and expired prescription drugs. And you know, a lot of times we wonder where our young people are finding these prescription drugs and utilizing them, and it's right out of our own medicine cabinets. And oftentimes they also become a health hazard for those of us that have young children, and also a health hazard for us as individuals and adults in the event that we happen to start taking those prescription drugs that are expired. And we don't want to put them down our toilet system or our sewage system because it flushes back into our drinking water. So we set up on an annual basis National Prescription Drug Take-Back. And the Coalition for Urban Youth and Family Development is partnering with the Detroit Wayne Mental Health Authority as well as Hartford Memorial Baptist Church to conduct our National Drug Take-Back Day, and that's going to be on Saturday, October the 27th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So any of your old or expired prescription drugs, I know sometimes We have individuals that might have been living in our home and they transition. We have individuals that move into a nursing home facility and they leave behind prescription drugs, and we don't know what to do with them. We don't want to throw them in the trash. We don't want to flush them down the system. So this is a great opportunity for you to be able to get rid of your expired prescription drugs. Just bring them over to Hartford Memorial Baptist Church, and there will be a facility there for you to dispose of them. We partner with the DEA, so law enforcement will be available to actually take those prescription drugs and properly dispose of them. So come on over to Hartford Memorial Baptist Church. It's located at 18700, that's 18700 James Cousin Freeway. That's right just before you get to 7 Mile and the Lodge. On the service drive of the Lodge on James Cousin Freeway, there you will find Hartford Memorial Baptist Church, and that is our collection site. And just come on by anytime between the hours of 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. And we will have some prizes and giveaways there that day, especially for those individuals who come by early and participate with us. So please come on out. That's 18700 James Cousins Highway, the service drive of the Lodge, just before you get to 7 Mile. It is on the east side of the Lodge. And come on up and drop off your prescription drugs. Don't be a dealer. Give those drugs back. Give them to law enforcement so that they can be properly disposed of. All right. So just before we get to our commercial break, I want to tell you about one more wonderful activity that we are going to be participating in, and that is the Center for Urban Youth and Family Development has developed a partnership with the Detroit Pistons. And so we are going to have two wonderful events over at Little Caesars Arena on Monday, December the 3rd at 7 p.m. The Pistons will be combating the Oklahoma Thunder, and we have special pricing for tickets. If you purchase your tickets through the Center for Urban Youth and Family Development, the regular lower level tickets that would regularly cost $75, you can purchase them through the Center for Urban Youth and Family Development for $65. The mezzanine level tickets that normally cost $50, you'll be able to purchase them through our center for $45. And the regular upper level seating tickets that are regularly $35, you can get them for $30 if you purchase them through the Center for Urban Youth and Family Development. And then the beauty of this situation is that $5 of every ticket is going to be donated by the Pistons back to the Center for Urban Youth and Family Development. So this will be a golden opportunity for you to go down, support our Detroit Pistons, enjoy a wonderful evening of basketball and the wonders and splendors of Little Caesars Arena, and at the same time support the Center for Urban Youth and Family Development. And so that's Monday, December the 3rd. And the way you purchase your tickets through the Center for Urban Youth and Family Development is simply go to www.pistons.com/CUYFD. And when you get in there, that's the location to purchase the ticket, and there will be a promo code, and the promo code is simply CUYFD. And of course, you know, CUYFD stands for Center for Urban Youth and Family Development. And our wonderful logo that stands up there all the time. So you see that C for center, the U is for urban, the Y is for youth, the F is for family, and the D is for development. The Center for Urban Youth and Family Development, CUYFD. So go to www.pistons.com/CUYFD, put in promo code CUYFD, and purchase your ticket at a discounted price, and at the same time provide support to the Center for Urban Youth and Family Development. And at this point, we're going to just break for a few moments for a commercial break, and then we'll be back. Thank you for watching.
love your Avis Ford because at Avis Ford, we make it easy to get you your no money down monthly payment right over the phone. We call it Shop by Phone, and it's the best way we know to get you your payment options fast. You want leather and a sunroof? How about an upgrade to all-wheel drive? Just give us a call. Shop online, shop by phone, or visit us at Telegraph at 12 Mile. Call 1-800-SHOP-FORD.
Well, once again, thank you for being a part of our second season here on the air and enjoying WHPR television. And we're so happy to be a part of the WHPS family, TV 33. And we want you to be able to reach out and contact us at the Center for Urban Youth and Family Development. So our website is www.cuyfddetroit.org. That's CUYFD and then the word Detroit.org. And then you can contact us on our Facebook page and Facebook us at www.facebook.com/CUYFD. And also, you can check out our coalition website, and that's the Coalition for Urban Youth and Family Development, and that's CUYFDcoalition.org. So check out the Center for Urban Youth and Family Development at CUYFDdetroit.org, and check out the work of the coalition and check out its website at www.cuyfdcoalition.org. And then both of those organizations have their own Facebook page. The Facebook page for the Center for Urban Youth and Family Development is www.facebook.com/CUYFD. And the Facebook page for the coalition is www.facebook.com/CUYFD coalition. And then also we have our coalition Twitter account and our CUYFD Twitter account and Instagram account. And of course, that's at CUYFD Detroit for Instagram and Twitter. And of course, Facebook, once again, is Facebook, CUYFD.com. And as we come to an end of our show, we want to always close out the same way we always do by, first of all, saying that if you're up against a trouble, meet it squarely face to face. Plant your feet, set your shoulders, lift your chin, and take a brace. And if the worst is bound to happen, in spite of all that you can do, remember you may fail, but you may conquer, so see it through. Black may be the clouds about you, and your future may seem grim, but don't let your nerve desert you. Keep yourself in fighting trim. And when the worst is bound to happen, in spite of all that you can do, remember running from it will not save you. See it through. Even hope may seem but futile when with troubles you'll be set. But remember, you're simply facing what other men have met. So if you fail, fall still fighting. Don't give up whatever you do. Keep your eyes to the front, your head high to the finish, and see it through. Remember that perseverance plus uplift plus character plus hard work times friendship, love, and truth equals peace, happiness, and prosperity. And those are the keys to life and what everybody wants. Once again, thank you for watching us, and come back and be with us every Thursday, the third Thursday of every month, starting at 3 o'clock p.m., and we look forward to having you being a part of Urban Review. Thank you.